Then question number 2, we go to part 3. Given that sin 2a is 2 sin a, which of the values of a it is true? So there are 4 values given there, 0, 30, 45, 60. We have to try for all. First we try with 0. The first choice is 0. So we are trying with 0. So let the value of a be 0. So on the LHS, if I substitute, this will become sin 2 into 0. That will become how much? 2 into 0 is 0. So that is sin 0. And what is the value of sin 0? Sin 0 is 0 itself. So we get 2 into 0, that is 0. Okay, so your LHS will come 0 equal to 2 sin a. Now 2 into sin a, 2 into 0, that is also 0. So in the first case itself it has come 0. So what you need to do is that first you need to solve the LHS. In the LHS we are putting the value of a as 0. So we get 2 into 0, that is sin 0, that is 0. Then in the RHS, 2 into sin a. What is the value of a? We are taking 0. So sin 0 is 0. So here we are getting 0. So here also 0, here also 0. LHS equal to RHS. So the first option 0 degrees. And here tan 30 1 by root 3 we have substituted in both. This will become 2 by root 3. And here when we square this 1 by 3. Take the LCM, 3 minus 1 by 3, that will become 2 by 3. Now 2 by root 3 as it is, then if it is 2 by 3 multiplied by the reciprocal, this will become 3 upon 2. Now this 2 is getting cancelled, we are left with 3 upon root 3. And 3 upon root 3 is equal to root 3 because 3 is made up of root 3 into root 3. And we can cancel 1 root 3, we get root 3. Or we can also rationalize, multiply and divide by root 3. So this will become 3 root 3 by 3. 3 cancels when we get root 3. Now what is root 3 equivalent to? Root 3 is equivalent to 60 tan 60. So the correct option will be tan 60 degrees. Then question number 3, mark this important. Tan of a plus b is root 3. Tan of a minus b is 1 by root 3. Very important, most important questions of this exercise. So look at the table. Tan a plus b is root 3. Now where is root 3 in terms of tan in the table? So you will find that the value of tan 60 is root 3. So what you need to do is that substitute here tan a plus b as tan 60, right? Tan a plus b, instead of root 3, what will we do? We will substitute 60. So tan a plus b is equal to tan 60. Now if you compare both, tan is there in both sides, so we can compare this. We can say that a plus b is 60. So that's how we get the first equation. Then it is given to you that tan a minus b is 1 by root 3. So look at the table again. Tan a minus b, when does it become 1 by root 3? We know that tan is 1 by root 3 at 30. So we can say tan a minus b, instead of 1 by root 3, I'll write tan 30. Again, we compare this, both are tan, so we can say a minus b is 30. So we've got two equations. The first equation is a plus b is 60. Second equation we got a minus b is 30. Now this is linear equation in two variable. You can solve this by any method. They have solved by substitution, but you can solve by elimination. Just add it up. Plus b minus b cancels. 2a is equal to 90. Therefore a is 90 by 2, 45. Substitute the value of a in any of the equation. You will get the value of b, 15. Okay, so you can either use substitution or you can use elimination. You will get the value of a and b. Then question number 4, true and false. Sin of a plus b is sin a plus sin b. We can put any values here and verify this. So here a we have taken 60, b we have taken 30. You could have taken any other value also. So if I am taking a as 60 and b as 30, then what will happen? This will become 60 plus 30, 90. Sin 90 will become 1. But when I am taking the value of a as 60 and b as 30 on the RHS, if I am taking RHS, I will get sin 60 plus sin 30, right? Because instead of a I am putting 60, instead of b I am putting 30. So what will happen? Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2. So what is the answer? I will get root 3 plus 1 upon 2. And in the LHS, what did we get? We got sin 90 value as 1. In the RHS, when we are solving, we are not getting 1, we are getting root 3 plus 1 by 2. So LHS is not equal to RHS, so the given statement is false. Then we look at this next part. The question says, what is the value of sine? Is it increasing from 0 degree to 90 degrees? Now we have just made the table in the previous video. Look at the table there. Sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. This table you have already made. Now what do you observe? Is the value of sine theta increasing or is it decreasing? So we can clearly see it was 0 and gradually it has increased to 1 by 2, that is 0.5, then again increased and finally going up to 1. So this statement that sine theta increases from 0 to 90 is true. And what about cos? Does cos theta value increase? No, false. If you look at the table now, it is starting from 1 but gradually decreasing and goes up to 0. So cos theta increase, that is false. It is clear from the table that cos theta does not increase, cos theta is decreasing, so that is false. Then the next part is false, because that is true only for 45 degrees. Because what does the question say? The question says that is it true for all values? No. Sin theta equal to cos theta. See the fourth part. Sin theta equal to cos theta for all values of theta. That's the question. Now is it true for all values of theta? No. If you look at the table here, sin 0 is 0 but cos 0 is 1. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 but cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Only this value is same, rest all are different. So are all the values of sin and cos same? The answer will be false. Okay, it is true only for the value of 45 degrees. So false, because it is true only for 45. Okay, and the last part, cot A is not defined for A is 0. Cot A is not defined for A is 0. Is this true or is this false? Now when we talk about cot A, what is the definition of cot? Cot is the reciprocal of tan. And what is tan A? Tan A is 0. The value of tan A is 0. So 1 by 0, we cannot divide a number by 0, right? So what is the answer? It is not defined. So cot A is not defined for 0 is true, right? So again I am explaining this part if you have not understood this, that why cot A at 0 is not defined, because cot is the reciprocal of tan, right? And the value of tan A, when it is 0, tan 0 is 0. So 1 upon 0. So 1 upon, we cannot divide the number by 0, therefore the value is not defined.